Alright, so I haven't uploaded in a while because, I don't really do this too often. But this is a first video in maybe like a series where I'll just review a game based on the first hour, and then once I beat it, I'll do another review. And then once I 100% it, if I 100% it, then I'll do another review. So this, if you've played Blasphemous 2, you'll know this is a review of Blasphemous 2 based on the title screen of Blasphemous 2. And first of all, I gotta say, I opened up this title screen and I was just blown away by it, honestly. Like, I liked the title screen of the first game, but this is just amazing. I just beat the true ending of the first game like a couple of days ago. Um, and I really liked it. Much I enjoyed my second playthrough much more than I enjoyed my first playthrough, which happens a lot with Metroidvanias with me. Um, but Blasphemous 2. So at first I was a little bit hesitant because I didn't like the cutscenes. I still don't really like the cutscenes. I much preferred like the pixel art cutscenes in Blasphemous 2. I mean in Blasphemous 1. But I think they do look nice. The transitions from it's just because of the precedent set by Blasphemous 1 that it had those like pixel cutscenes. I think these look a lot worse in comparison. And also just the transition from gameplay to cutscene is a lot more rough now. Um, Also, I was also a little bit hesitant about the graphics at first, but because I thought, I don't know, I didn't, how do I can't really articulate this, but they looked more high resolution than the ones in Blasphemous 1, which it took a bit of time to get used to, but I've played it for like an hour now, pretty much exactly an hour, and I will say that I got used to them, and I'm not sure, I can't say I prefer them, but I also can't say I like them less than the graphics in Blasphemous 1. Um, the I'll get to the gameplay last. The story also is a bit iffy so far. I thought that cuts. I Although honestly, I can't really have any opinion on the story yet because just like in Blasphemous 1, I don't really know what's happening. I don't really know why there's a heart in the sky. I kind of do. Yeah. Um, so also the gameplay so far, like after like half an hour, I just like it just kind of blew me away. Like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go back to Blasphemous 1 because this game is just like it's so much more like fast paced. The combat is just so much more satisfying. I love the three different weapons. I chose I think it's like the rapier and knife, which is just so fun to use. And I was just like once it gives you like that skill tree, I was just kind of what? Because there was that skill tree in Blasphemous 1, but I feel like once you unlocked all of the abilities, it kind of stopped being super exciting. Especially because a lot of them weren't that good. Because I feel like the combat in Blasphemous 1, which is overall much more slow and much more like, I don't know, I didn't like it quite as much. But after like half an hour, the game really gets going. I also like it's more of a traditional Metroidvania, whereas like in Blasphemous 1, you can pretty much go anywhere at any time, like getting except for the fact that you have to beat the first three bosses to get past the big gate to get into the church. But other than that, you can just go anywhere pretty much. In this game, you actually have to get like like traditional upgrades to go places, which is like that's one of the things I did not like about Blasphemous 1 because it made progress feel like just much less satisfying because nothing felt that impactful. But in this game, like anytime you get something, you there's a guarantee that you're gonna unlock at least one new area. Don't have much else to say, but overall, I would recommend it just based on the first hour, especially if you like Blasphemous 1. This is just more of it and a lot better in a lot of ways. There are some drawbacks, but overall, it is a much better game.